What a beauty it was from midfielder Matthias. Hamburg did fight back but found a tough barrier between the posts. Bayern responded with yet another fluent attack. Matthias laid a perfect through ball and Vegman defied the offside trap to make it 2-0. Bayern stepped up the pace after the break and Rummenigge took advantage of some poor defending to score his team's third goal. By now, Hamburg were looking dispirited and disjointed, and Wolfpack made it 4-0 in the 79th minute. Bayern's relentless surge continued, and Vegman scored his second goal in the 84th minute after yet another goalkeeping blunder. The goals didn't stop there. Bayern broke quickly with Rummenigge feeding Matthias, and he didn't let his team down for goal number 6.
Player by player to the 60,000 strong crowd, with Diego Maradona the villain and Pelé, the game's guest of honour, the well-liked hero. But once the hype was over, it was the English 11 in the white strip showing the way. And just 23 minutes into the game, England and Manchester United captain Brian Robson made it 1-0. The rest of the World 11 showed the skill and poise each player is renowned for, but lacked the finishing touches, Gary Lineker leaving Peter Shilton somewhat amazed at how easily he made the save. England's second goal came in the second half, Manchester United's Norman Whiteside finding the back of the net in the 58th minute. And still the rest of the world couldn't get on the board, their best chance being saved by a matter of inches from a desperate John McClelland. Maradona continued to inspire the crowd's displeasure, but at a reputed $2,000 a minute, he didn't seem to care, and the rest of the world continued its streak of bad luck. England captain Brian Robson then put the icing on the cake for his side, scoring his second goal of the match just 2 minutes from full time to leave the final scoreline at England 3, rest of the world 0.
Perryman. Villa. Jones. Ricky Villa again. That's a good ball played for Hoddle. And a beautiful goal by Hoddle. Now here's Koppel. Carved out so few clear openings this afternoon, Manchester United, but they're still in this one goal down. And here's McElroy with a chance maybe. And a goal by Macari. Now Ashley Grimes for Manchester United. Macari. Grimes sticking out the long leg, just finding Joe Jordan, who was fractionally onside. Thomas trying to come in there, and Koppel with an open goal. 2-1 to Manchester United with 4 minutes left.
That finished.
Michael Rummenigge set up the first goal and he scored his team's second 6 minutes later. Werder now had nothing to lose, and with 3 minutes left, sub Meyer narrowed the deficit in fine style.
72nd minute. Until then, Dinamo had done nothing out of the box, seemingly sluggish after finishing 7th in the league, and the question was whether Graham Roberts' foul on Mikhalichenko was inside the area. The referee, right on the spot, said yes, and the penalty, converted by the fouled player, saved Dinamo from embarrassment. Dinamo, who did well by eliminating Celtic from the European Cup last season, will need much improvement if the slender 1-0 lead is to be enough in the return leg. Meanwhile, it was an unusually quiet evening at the Bernabeu in Madrid, where Real Madrid met Napoli. With the spectator lockout, only a handful of officials watched as Madrid struggled against the Italian champions. Without their Mexican superstar, Hugo Sanchez, out suspended, even the taking of penalties were a risk, although Michel made no mistake with this one. The slender lead stayed until the 76th minute, when Madrid went further ahead, but only by a stroke of luck. Michel's corner was fired toward goal by Tendillo, but made it into the net only thanks to a double deflection. And Madrid will have its work cut out in the second leg.
Briggs and the referee playing a good advantage here, and it might be a very good one for Oxford. As Seeley is beaten by Houghton, the ball comes to Aldridge! MacDonald. Whitehurst. Good play there by MacDonald. And a shot on the turn, and another one by Aldridge. More than anxious to hold on to a 3-2 lead. Coming to the last seconds of the game, Kevin Brock. Some great work there on the byline. A lovely little chip by him, and nodded in by Aldridge to complete his hat-trick. Thomas takes the free kick himself. Good one. Dobson's header. Lions. Latchford free. And it's a goal. Thomas takes the free kick and there's a goal. Latchford again. Thomas has got it over. They're queuing up at the back post there. And it's gone in off the post. Who's going to claim that? I think Pearson. Off McDonald's head. It's come to King. Pejic, Dobson, Thomas, acres of space for him, two men to cross to. Latchford! What a glorious goal!
In this match, which was emphasised by this surging run from Liebers.
Лидеры нынешнего класса. Вот опасный момент, удар поворотом, сильнейший удар.
The Soviets didn't take to that too kindly, and they should have scored first, after Mikhailichenko had the goal at his mercy. But it was the Germans who broke through, after Ulf Kirsten finished off a fine move in the 44th minute. Early in the second half, the Soviets created another good chance. Bessanov set off down the right and played a beautiful ball inside for Protasov. There were some anxious faces on the Soviet bench, and you wouldn't need to guess how they felt in the 66th minute after substitute Litovchenko squandered a good opportunity. The visitors did finally score, and that coming in the 80th minute. A shot from Litovchenko was not gathered in by Mueller, and Alenikov was on for the rebound. East Germany almost stole a winner in the dying stages, but it wasn't to be, and the match ended in a 1-1 draw. Kiev, the Soviets drew first blood with Zavarov heading home past the keeper. The look of disappointment on the German bench was to continue after the break, with the Soviets scoring again in the 49th minute. European Player of the Year Belanov was on hand to put away a rebound off the post. Bayern struck the first blow in the 58th minute through Wolfhard. Up until this goal, the visitors had frustrated Bayern by defending in large numbers. Three minutes later, defender Eder clinched the points with a crisp header for a 2-0 scoreline.
It's a nice turn by Van Basten. Rijkaard in with a chance of the shot, and it's a good one, but wide. Had a tremendous hole to move in then, Frank Rijkaard. 121 caps for Holland. Was well fed by Van Basten. The ball well struck, but curling away off the outside of the boot. Silloy. Van Schip, and Silloy is now playing the winger's role. Van Schip in the fullback's role. Oh, it's beautifully turned in by Van Basten. What a lovely goal. And typical of the way Ajax play their football. Total change of role, but then every player is adaptable. Cruyff's view is when in possession, you have license to do what you want. Van Schip, who found Silloy, Silloy with the cross, and the header from Van Basten. What power as it went down. Silloy staying back, and loses to Liebers. And the equaliser does not come when it should have. It was Edmund who couldn't reach it. Liebers who got away. And Edmund stretching, couldn't make contact. Well kept in play by Van Schip. Now he's got room for the cross and three waiting. Out by Lindner, back by Rijkaard. Bergkamp. Picks out Van Basten. The best thing that Bergkamp's done since he came on. It's a good shot. Got a little bit of pace taken off it by the defender, Baum.
Struck the first Rummenigge in the 18th minute. Ernest provided the header before Rummenigge took two attempts to score. Bayern's loyal supporters had more reason to cheer just 15 minutes later. Kürgel set off on a jinking run, and his final shot eluded the Homburg defence and a disappointed keeper. After the break, Homburg hit back with Müller finishing off an attractive build-up from the left side. Bayern's coach Latek looked somewhat concerned, and he would have been distraught because Homburg equalised in the 67th minute. Frieler's goal means that Bayern must wait until tonight before clinching the championship. Pelé and Maradona playing in the same team could only be a dream, but nevertheless it was a great day for soccer fans in Zurich. Italy opened the scoring in the 25th minute after Jananier and Altobelli combined to set up Di Napoli. The Italians went further ahead 7 minutes later after an attempt by Vialli rebounded off defender Gare. Argentina fought back in the 61st minute, but only after a shot by Diaz hit Maradona and crept past Tacconi. The goal gave the Argentinians newfound hope, and certainly going by the replay, Tacconi didn't have a chance. Italy planted the final nail in the coffin with just 2 minutes to spare. An Argentinian build-up broke down and the Italians broke quickly before Vialli did the damage.